Hey there and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to take a closer look at an iconic figure who needs no introduction, the one and only Albert Einstein. We'll explore his life, his groundbreaking discoveries, and his enduring impact on our world. So let's get started. So first, who was Albert Einstein? Well, he was a whole lot more than just a crazy smart scientist. In fact, he was a true polymath whose interests spanned everything from philosophy to music. But it's his contributions to science that he's best known for. Through his theories of relativity, he completely changed the way we understand the universe. He also made significant contributions to our understanding of gravity, space, time, and the nature of light itself. But Einstein wasn't just a genius scientist. He was also a passionate humanitarian and peace activist. He was a vocal critic of war and militarism, and he used his fame and influence to advocate for peace and despite facing persecution for his political views, he never gave up on his principles, and he continued to speak out against injustice and oppression wherever he saw it. Now let's talk about some of Einstein's most famous quotes. These are words that have inspired generations of scientists, philosophers, and dreamers. First up, imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. This quote really captures the essence of Einstein's approach to science. He believed that imagination was the key to unlocking the mysteries of the universe, and that creativity was just as important as hard facts and figures. Next we have life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. This quote offers a simple yet profound truth about the nature of life. It reminds us that we need to keep moving forward, and that we need to embrace change in order to stay balanced and upright. Alright, now let's dive into the details of Einstein's major discoveries and theories. First up, we have the special theory of relativity. Published in 1905, this was a revolutionary theory that changed the way we understand space and time. It introduced the famous equation E equals mc squared, which shows that mass and energy are interchangeable. This discovery had a huge impact on our understanding of the universe, and it laid the groundwork for many future discoveries, including the development of nuclear weapons and the exploration of space. Next, we have the general theory of relativity, published in 1915. This theory built on Einstein's earlier work and provided a comprehensive explanation of gravity. He proposed that gravity is the curvature of space and time, caused by mass and energy, and this redefined our understanding of the universe. The general theory of relativity has had a profound impact on our understanding of the cosmos, and it continues to be tested and refined by scientists today. And finally, we have the photoelectric effect. This was another groundbreaking discovery Einstein made in 1905. He explained that light can act as particles called photons, and this laid the foundation for quantum theory. This discovery earned him the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921, and it revolutionized our understanding of the nature of light. So now, let us talk about some of the awards and recognition that Einstein received for his groundbreaking work. First up, we have the Nobel Prize in Physics, which he won in 1921. He was awarded the prize for his explanation of the photoelectric effect, and this was the first time that a scientist had won a Nobel Prize for work in quantum theory. In addition to the Nobel Prize, Einstein was also known as the father of modern physics, and he was widely regarded as one of the most influential thinkers in history. He was a member of the American Philosophical Society, and he was awarded the Copley Medal by the Royal Society. In 1933, he was awarded the Franklin Medal, and in 1954, he was awarded the UNESCO Gold Medal. Okay, so now let's take a closer look at Einstein's social and political role. Throughout his life, he was a vocal advocate for peace and disarmament, and he spoke out against war and militarism whenever he could. In 1933, when Hitler came to power in Germany, Einstein was forced to flee the country, and he eventually settled in the United States. However, he continued to speak out against the Nazis, and he donated money to organizations that were fighting against them. After the Second World War, Einstein became a vocal critic of nuclear weapons, and he advocated for international control of atomic energy. He was also a supporter of civil rights, and he spoke out against racial segregation in the United States. In 1946, he wrote a letter to President Truman, urging him to support the integration of African Americans into the armed forces. Now let's move on to some fun facts about Einstein. First up, Einstein didn't start speaking until he was around 4 years old. This might seem like a small thing, but it was actually a source of great worry for his parents, who thought that he might have a speech impediment. Other developmental issues. However, as Einstein grew older, he proved that he not only had a remarkable ability to communicate verbally, but also possessed one of the greatest minds in human history. Next, in 1952, Einstein was offered the presidency of Israel, but he declined the offer. He felt that he was unconnected enough to the country or its people to accept such a prestigious position, and he didn't want to be seen as a political figure. Finally, after Einstein died in 1955, his brain was preserved and studied by scientists. This might seem like a dark and macabre fact, but it actually led to some interesting discoveries about the physical properties of the human brain. Some scientists believe that studying Einstein's brain may have helped to unlock some of the secrets of genius. Next, let's talk about how Einstein's legacy continues to live on today. His theories laid the groundwork for many modern technologies including GPS, atomic energy, and space exploration. They also had a profound impact on the development of quantum physics and cosmology. But perhaps Einstein's greatest legacy is the inspiration that he continues to be to scientists, dreamers, and thinkers around the world. His approach to science, his passion for knowledge, and his dedication to making the world a better place continue to inspire people all over the globe. Now let us take a look at some of the ways that Einstein's image and likeness are used in popular culture. Perhaps the most famous example is the tongue-out photo that he took when he was 52. This photo has become an iconic image of the 20th century, and it is often used as a symbol of the quirky genius. Einstein's face is also often used in cartoons and comic strips, and his likeness has been featured on stamps, coins, and banknotes around the world. And finally, let's take a brief look at some of the key moments in Einstein's life. In March 14, 1879, Albert Einstein was born in Olem, Kingdom of Württemberg, German Empire. His birth date is now celebrated as International Day of Mathematics. In 1905, Einstein published his first papers on special relativity, the photoelectric effect, and Brownian motion, all in the same year. These papers revolutionized our understanding of the universe and laid the groundwork for many future discoveries. In 1915, Einstein published his general theory of relativity, which redefined our understanding of gravity and the nature of the universe. In 1921, Einstein was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics for his explanation of the photoelectric effect. He was the first scientist to win a Nobel Prize for work in quantum theory. In 1933, Einstein fled Germany for good and settled in the United States. He continued to speak out against the Nazis and donate money to organizations fighting against them. In 1955, Einstein died in Princeton, New Jersey, USA. His brain was preserved and studied by scientists, and his legacy continues to inspire people around the world. Well, there you have it, a glimpse into the extraordinary life and times of Albert Einstein. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more informative content. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something new. Until next time, stay curious and keep asking questions.